The game it started off slow, I think. Then we started to pick it up. They almost got a first down. They got one actually, didn't they? I think they got one first down. But we just gotta play better in the beginning. Three on the first team. See, we can't have that. But for the most part, it was a good scrimmage, though, I think.
Besides the fans getting to watch and all that, what do you guys get out of this spring game, this type of atmosphere and all that?
You get a feel for the game. It's good for the young guys to get a feel for the game and get some of the fans out there in the stands making some noise. And now they gotta be able to cope with the fans and what's going on in the field.
You talk about the play Darwin Cook had today, just all spring, how good he's been.
Darwin Cook came a long way. You know, he was an end in high school, so this kind of different for him. While his hand in the dirt, backpedaling and stuff like that, he did a pretty good job adapting to his new position. Came up with some pretty big hits too, big plays today, and he's only going to get better.
You made so much progress last year. Did you kind of see yourself improve any more in the spring?
I hope so. I mean, you always want to improve. You never want to stay the same. You always want to progress, be better than you was last year. You don't want to do the same thing twice. So that's what I try to focus on with my workouts when I go to practice every day and stuff like that. Just not being satisfied with what I did last year, wanting to improve on it and be better.
Specifically over the summer, what you plan on doing just to get even better?
Footwork, ball drills, try to simulate some open fields, tackle stuff like that. Just going back to my fundamentals, to the basics, T-step and everything, going for my reads and all that, watching more film too.
A lot of people think like this summer is, you guys take it off until August again.
Nah, you
How important is it?
The summer gets you ready for the season. It gets you in shape and everything. That's the time where you can work, iron out those kinks. Those little wrinkles in our defense and our offense, special teams, etc. The summer is very important. It gives us a chance to see how our team is going to be. Let alone the spring helps too. But then you got your incoming recruits, and you get a chance to see what they're about. So the summer is very important for us. You're welcome.
I'm sorry, Robert, I jumped in here late, but can you just talk a little bit about, back to you guys at 14 practices, finally pay off a little bit tonight in the spring game? Yeah,
14 practices, one scrimmage, one big night. I think it paid off. We had some good play out of our younger guys, Darwin Cook especially, for him to do what he did as a defensive end in high school, coming here and playing in the secondary, backpedaling and stuff. That's a big accomplishment for him. And he came up with two plays, I think, back-to-back. He had a tackle for a loss, and then he had a big hit. Also, so I think that was pretty good off of him, and then some of our younger guys got the feel for it. You see, Hargret, he was my running back. He had a pretty good run. You seen Sean Austin. Sean had a good game. Stead caught a touchdown pass. You got to see Tavon. You just seen a bunch of our younger guys. You seen the older guys before, but now you're seeing some of our younger kids stepping up, and they trying to introduce themselves to y'all. To everybody else we already know about them. And this game just was able for them to showcase their talents.
Can you just talk about, did you feed off the energy? Jock kind of said it felt like a night game, actually, a Friday night game with the lights and the fans.
With the fans, yeah, especially, I started to see them going up there up top, so I was like, wow, I didn't think it was going to get that packed. And then when the lights came on, it's a feeling just came over you. Just like, I got to make a play, it was like that. I mean, me and Hogan joked around on the sideline talking about who was going to get the first interception. Hogan ended up getting the first interception. I didn't get a chance to get my hands on anything today, but hopefully in the season I have a chance.
Final question I have for you: what does the defense need to work on for the upcoming season for fall camp and things along those lines?
Swarming to the ball, staying consistent, and just go out there and have fun. That's what we got to do. Sometimes we get too caught up in ourselves and what's going on around us that we forget that this is what we do. Shout out to workout partner. Shout out workout partner, Noel Divine right there. Shout out, man. We're gonna get it in the summer, me and Big Seven. Along and some of the other guys, made me forget the question.
Just about working in the offseason, getting ready for what the defense needs to do as a whole.
What the defense we need to do as a whole, yeah. like I said, being consistent, flying to the ball, swarming to the ball, getting everybody to the ball, knowing our assignments, be able to read our keys. That's pretty much all we need to work on.